Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and this is News Tower. This is our Let's Try series and this is the chaotic times. And yes, we are going along nicely. So this week or news cycle, we will need to buy some paper. Let's get 2 big stacks of paper at least because we need it. We are printing around 600 stacks of paper every time. So we do need to grab that. In addition, we need to print some of these stories, which I think we're okay. What we are looking for is the mafia item. So economy and society. We'll pop that in there. Economy and society. So that we can get those mafia tags in straight away. We need to grab it. We need to grab it. I would love to... I would really love to be able to add another one of these. So if I move that one over, and if I move Rosie over here, up somewhere else, I'm not sure where though, we're really out of space. It'll have to be kind of all the way at the top, and that's going to be less useful. What we can also do, we'll move that one over there. We'll move Rosie. Oh, it didn't fit. Did not fit. What we can do, though, what we'll do is I will stash this wall. I think we've got another wall stashed already. We'll move Rosie up there so it's not too far away. And everybody's in a nice little area here. Okay, so let's do that. If we do that, I can also move this item out of the way. I'll put it there for now. We'll move desks a little bit closer together here, and we'll buy another desk. Why are these people so concentration deprived? Anyway, we're working on it. We would like another typesetting desk. Actually, we didn't need to move that one over. We could leave it there. So we'll grab an extra person, someone with some really cool typesetting skills. What is this? Uses only 50% resources when working. I guess that's better than nothing, right? Let's do that. We'll get an extra typesetter in place. We'll need to buff them a little bit, so let's see about that. We can actually just do that, right? And have them share this this stuff here. And I guess that's all right, just like that. We do, however, I think need to get another 1 or 2 of these trash cans, please. So let's grab a trash can there. We don't have one over there. Let's grab another one over here and another one over there. We've kind of noticed that we're missing a few of them. They've got trash cans. They don't have trash cans, or there's one trash can missing over here. So let's grab another. Everybody gets a trash can. You get a trash can. You get a trash can. Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully that didn't cost us too much. We're saving up for yet another floor to see what we can do over there. So we had a couple of stacks of paper delivered. So hopefully, well, I can start moving that in a little bit more. But at least we'll be able to go a little bit more effectively at some of these things. Okay, so first story's ready. Let's have a look here. We've got a mafia story straight away, so we are definitely jumping onto that one. If we grab Tatiana, we could unlock it straight away. Unfortunately, didn't go our way. The other one over here does not have what we're looking for. It also does not have what we're looking for over there. And it's a pretty basic one. I'm going to skip that one and keep looking for my mafia story. Okay, another story has popped up. Let's have a look. That is our mafia story right over there. Now, we don't have Tatiana, which would have been like to have someone like that working. They're all just cheap people now. Let's get Beth in there. Oh, and see, lucky us, we got away with it. And now we need to work our way through it so that we can unlock this and get the other side of the mafia story. And that is it, right? We don't need to do any more than that. We're not going to get any further buffs. So 2 stories, all good. So that puts us in a good position to keep going here. Let's continue to help this person stack the stuff up here. May even need to I think I might just do another big stack of paper, to be honest. Okay, more stuff here, ready to go. A beating, a fame, anything there that we want? No, we need to actually recycle this and probably start looking at a little bit of crime stories. So let's go over there and start seeing some crime stories come in. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's just grab one. So we have one. So Polina, get out there, get that one done. So at least we have a crime story to finish off that goal set that we have there. That will help us out at least. We need to load this thing up to at least, let's go at least 700. That's 100 more than we needed last time. And then the rest of the stuff can be stacked up here, basically. Right, so anybody who needs paper can get paper. Okay, the next step of something is ready. But a society work there. Edith, make your way in there and get that one sorted for us. Thank you. Is in the bathroom at the moment. The noisy person is in the bathroom. Now that's a bit of a problem with this noisy person. Okay, another piece that we need to have a look at. Okay, that's the mafia component. Audrey, I guess Audrey, you're up. Go and grab that for us. Thank you very much. And then let's keep running. Okay, so I'm not micromanaging this stuff here. I guess we can. Get Alexandra on that one. Get a bit of a story going for sports there. Another crime story over here. We can go down this direction eventually. Sarah, can you unlock some stuff for us? Yes, you can. And then we can get Polina on the next component for it straight away. Excellent. I like that idea. It's actually pretty effective. Okay, there's another story out there for us to have a look at. Bit of a sports story. Here we're getting some good tags, but we don't really have the people for it. There's some good tags that we can run towards over here, and we can stack up on this. I don't think there's enough time. This is a day, that's a day, that's a day. That gets us all the way to Friday. Potentially we can make it work. Potentially we can make it work, but we don't have anybody available to do a sports story right now. So I guess I'm going to throw this one out and see what else we can get. Okay, there's some extra stories there. Let's have a look. Can we do some stuff here? We could get Tatiana to try and do something here and unlock the next step here for us. This will be the fame item. There's a lot of tags in here, so I guess let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. We'll get Tatiana to work in there. That's not going to give us what we want. And then we'll get Audrey to go on this side. And we'll see how that goes. Over here, we've got Edith ready to go. What is this? It's just a politics one. So it's a very basic little story that. I'm going to go ahead and pass that one by. Right, let's speed things along a bit. Another story there for us to work on. This is influence points. I'm definitely doing that one. Unaffected by darkness. Anyway. Alexandra, you're up. We can get Sarah on it as well if we need to. But at the very least, we want that, right? Well, adding more tags to it is good because we can use that. So Edith, yeah, go for it. Grab it. It's just a single story, 2 tags. Gonna be fine. So, do we have someone we can send out this way? Sarah, yeah, grab it. Need to be able to lean left, lean right, whatever we need to do. This tag, we don't have anybody. I'm gonna skip it for now. There's 3 more stories left for us to uncover. This one needs a little bit of help now. Get the fame side of things. Lena, I'll get you out there, though you seem to be lacking a little bit in concentration now, but we'll add some tags to it as best we can. Okay, there we go. We're going to need to start looking at some prestige options as well. Is this our last story? There's 2 more stories left. Is this something that's worth our while? Let's just double check it again. 2 bronze tags by themselves. I think we can let that one go. It's just one item to get it done. Let's have a quick look here. Why did these people all of a sudden have this? What are they saying? Loss of concentration. So there's something in that's decaying here. So can we? Let's just. So this is switched on, right? So they just don't have any kind of nice stuff here. So let's see what we can do. Maybe we can nice stuff them up here a little bit. If we do maybe a couple of plants here, and we've already given them some stuff there. Yeah, we do need to prestige things up a little bit, get things working a little bit better, I think. Anyway, we'll get there. What are we looking at over here? That's another one of these, and that is that the end of it? There's still one more story left. Can we have someone come over to this? Yeah, I think we can. Let's just grab that story, 2 tags, it's okay. And that's our final story right over there. And we have to pay a bribe for it. And I guess we're not going to do that. I don't think that's something that we're after. Okay, that is effectively it. That's the run. I think our paper is in a reasonable spot. 800 paper in the machine, which is always good. We're going to try and stack up a few more things. Let's have a quick look at what is going on over here. Will we finish this one? Yes, we will. 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 And certainly this one we will. That one's already done. Okay, so we're in a good spot for a nice packed newspaper. Lots of old news, unfortunately. So hopefully we can sort that through a little bit better. Let's move things along. I think we are doing everything we can. Let's move things along speedily. Have we done all of them? Yeah, that's going to be almost done. This one's done almost now, and this one will be done. All of them will be done fairly soon on Sunday. Let's just get ourselves to Sunday. And we'll get that story and that story done. So that's everything ready to go. Now, let's start planning this out. We want to make sure that we're moderate, right? But we also want to obviously maximize what we can. So from an influence points perspective, that one is definitely getting in there, right? That's leaning us right. So can we then lean back? What does that actually do? What does that actually do? If we do that, what does it do? Does it cause us anything? Nothing really. I guess that's okay, right? So we're okay there. Now let's see. So that's 63,000. It's not great, but we'll get into the great stuff now. I wanted the influence point. So now let's get into the great stuff here. So what else do we have? I'm sure we have another one of these. We don't? We didn't end up getting another one of them. Okay, well then let's drop that one. Let's go for something we do have 2 of, which is these guys. So I'm going to grab this guy, grab that guy. Any other entertainment pieces? And can we then grab this one? Oh, that's not going to double stack nicely over there. Are we... What else do we have here? Is there anything of this variety? Not really. Any unveilings? Any other entertainments? So unless we want to start stacking up those guys. But anyway, we still have some stuff here. So if we do this, we'll get another silver tag in here. And then on the 3rd page, again, we're going to double up on those tags. Okay, and then any other sports stories? We've got, yes, any other big tag stories? And what is our leaning at the moment? Pretty good, pretty good. Our leaning is pretty good. Okay, what else can we... If we sport and... This is a double, right? So that's pretty good. Oh, and this is a double too. So that could be pretty good as well. Gets us to 148. Let's just double check. We did all of that. We did all of that. So that's fine. Is there anything that's going to get us more? I guess some of this stuff is just so old. Is there anything here that could be better? Is there any 3 tag items? Nothing 3 tags. We should get rid of this thing. It's shoddy. Let's cull that. I just want to cull it. Okay, let's start again. So let's go from the top. This one we're running as is because of the influence. Question is, do we instead run these two elsewhere, right? So if we go then to, say, the second page, which we're running this one, and then the third page, which we're running that one. I was thinking maybe we run here, there, and was there anything else we could... We run in here. We then run this guy. Okay, and then if we go to the first page, what can we run with this guy? Any more sports stories we can run? Yeah, so maybe if we run these like so, that gets us a little bit higher, 153. Anything else we could run with this? And let's just see, where are we leaning? Moderate. Very good. Very good moderate. It's exactly what we're after. I think this is fine. This is going to be fine. This gave us... Yeah, we're getting everything we need from this one. And we've got the paper for it. So let's do it. Let's do it so we can get to the next one. Happy that we were able to run through all of those so quickly. We can get some more money. We're going to get a nice big payout from the... Yeah, this is definitely not a record. It's like reading a 100-year-old book. Look at that. 9 influence points, which is exactly what I was after. Trying to maximize that number is really good. The other one we could have done... No, that wasn't... We weren't getting it in the story itself, so we wouldn't have upped that number. Excellent. All of our missions are going well. We're moving in here, so we've unlocked the cathedral. I like it. We have unfortunately also got her hated standing with the mayor. So we'll have to kind of live with that. Had some influence points come in over there. Let's see what we get. Moderate. We unlock a baseball bat. Excellent. So a little bit more buffing is going to go out on the reporting desks. So in the next one, can't see any favorable items here, but we don't want to end up here because that is someone stealing our sales, right? So in this one, we just want to make sure we avoid that. Should be fairly straightforward. Going up yet again. 9% increase. That's a little bit rough. More kind of skill level increases. Okay. Look who finally rolls out of the ivory tower. Thought you'd be top dog forever. Why should I sell your rag, huh, buddy? There's other ink in the streets. Empire Observer has gloss, bite, real Wall Street polish, half lies, half ads, but it sells. The Jersey Beacon, old school, talks like your grandpa, but they got sources from Albany to the Atlantic. Make the chaotic times worth my corner or I start stacking other names. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's basically starting to tell us that there's some other competition in the mix here that we need to have a bit of a look at. And I think there we're starting to get into the realm of some other people's stuff, right? We can take this over in due course, but for the time being, I think we're ready. 30 influence points. So we're in a position where we can almost get that extra the extra page module. So it's this, or I can stack up on other benefits and things like that as well. And I guess the question is quality over quantity. At the moment, we're playing the quantity game, and the extra page will be the quantity game. But if we were to start, improving things a little bit with... yeah, they say avoid printing these tags. Okay, that at least gives us money. Plus, this is not a bad one. I might do that one. What are you saying? Print at least one scoop. What is this? Oh, a scoop is something with these things on it. Oh, so if we're gonna go for scoops, it means that we need to start attacking these guys because that's where we'll get the scoops coming in. We don't otherwise see the scoops, I think. I haven't seen it. And over here, print at least one high society item, which is also pretty good, but not money, though. I'm a little bit more after the money for the time being. So let's accept this one. We'll avoid printing these two tags, crime and unveiling. We'll grab the cash. and we'll get that person or their general a little bit happier with us. At the same time, we can work our way into other areas. So we don't want to print this, so we can't really grab it, right? No crime, no unveiling. So no crime, no unveiling. What are we getting here? Unveiling is required, so that won't work. We can do these. We can do these small ones, basically. Work our way in here. We can definitely do that. What about this one? We can do this. We can certainly do that. Not necessarily unlocking anything else for us. What is this? We can do this one and unlock the art gallery. Not that we need the art gallery just yet. Yeah, so it's a little bit... Let's do this one. Let's do West Village. We can certainly do that. Let's grab West Village. It's a little bit like so. And I don't think we need a lawyer just yet. We don't really have the cash for the extra floor. So let's bank some stuff. If we go in here, we can get some stuff for crime stories. But it's pretty pricey. Right? Ultimately, it's pretty pricey. We need to get some fancy other stuffs as well. Big globe. For the telegraphers. Right? That's not really something there. We can get some stuff over here to kind of buff our carrier, our transporters and other people's. Yeah, so we can do that. But I guess for now, let's just bank the points so we can have a bit of a look in once we finish this next news cycle. Okay, so let's see. Let's jump straight into it. We are after economy, and that's really it. So let's quickly get the economy guys in play. And let's just have a look that these don't have tags that they shouldn't have, just in case we need them. So really, that's the only one that is not worth us printing, or we can't print. So let me dump it. We'll leave the others in there, just so that I don't by accident print it. Okay, so there we go. Things are moving. We probably need some more paper, so let's get another big stack of paper to come in, please. Paper delivery comes in. Move that. Okay, let's start working on our stories. I'm not going to do the crime one because we can't. So let's get rid of that one. What are we after? We are after an economy story, which is down here, plus a bit of education. So I guess we can grab this one. If we put Sarah on it, we might unlock this straight away, right? And we did. And so then we can also put Edith on it and get us going. Excellent. Good. First one is in the bag. Okay, 2 more stories ready to go. A bit of entertainment over here. I guess we can quite comfortably check that one in, get a little bit of quality tag going. And we can also pick up on some of this. What is that? Risk of boycott. I think the only person available to us at the moment is Alexandra. So let's do that. What is this tag? Revealing. It's a golden tag, so I'm very keen on potentially getting that. Let's do that. Let's make it happen. Keep going, keep going. I need some more paper, I think. That's not enough. Let's get another stack of paper, please. Paper is so costly. So costly. What did we get? Oh, we got the baseball bat. Let's put the baseball bat on the wall. It is 100. Okay, so we got... one there. Multiple baseball bats, really. One there. And I guess I'll just do another there as well. So multiple baseball bats really cost us money. Okay. We've got a crime story, which we're going to skip altogether so we can get to the others. Another crime story, which we're also going to skip altogether. Right, we've got another bit ready to go here. So we're risking a boycott on this one. And I guess I'll put Tatiana on it just in case we can unlock the next one there. One ad deal lost, which doesn't really bother me too much because we don't have any ad deals. But unfortunately, we didn't also score her benefits there. I think that should be enough for now. Okay. A sports story. We can do a sports story, no problems. Let's get Sarah out there. Okay, again, didn't get a benefit going there. the next one. Multiple next stories. So let's have a look at this one. Not great. Anything here? Ooh, that's even less great. So let's see about this one. We'll grab this one. At least we could get potentially 2 tags. So people are reasonably good at this. We do need a political person to do that one, though. Which will be... Oh, there's plenty of them, to be honest. And I guess we'll grab Polina. Get Polina out there. Rather do a story than not, right? Let's stack it up in there. At least we have the paper ready. Okay, so we've got a couple of things that we need to look at over here straight away. Okay, so political person, I think Alexandra is the one for us, so we'll do that. We can't do unveiling. Keep forgetting. No crime, no unveiling. Okay, we'll have to double check our tags then, if that is the case. We need a sporty person. Who's sporty? Sarah and Tatiana. One of them should be a sporty person. Can I? Sarah. Let's grab Sarah. We'll grab Sarah's item. Dump it in there. And we'll put Sarah straight into the action again. Go and finish off that story, please. Another piece is ready for us to work on. A society piece. We can put Edith onto that. Thank you. Okay, another sports story ready to go. 2 tags. It's okay. We'll do it. 5 stories left. Okay, what do we have here? In with the 2 tag. Okay, Edith, grab it. Oh, food riots. Okay, a big riot broke out in Minneapolis. Hundreds of men and women smashed the windows of a grocery store, market, and make off with some fruit, vegetables, all these kind of things. Okay, let's have a look. 2 only, but no one available. Just at the moment. I guess we will want to push that. No one with politics can go on this one. Ooh, she's almost there. So let's do that. Oh, anyway, we'll do that. Let's see about getting that going. This is almost done. This is almost done. I'm gonna just try and micromanage that one a little bit. Get a few more hours through. Okay, perfect. So let's just grab these 2 items and dump them into whatever we can do here. Okay, and now we're heading back out this way where we've got 2 people. Oh, multiple people ready to go. So let's jump in straight away. There and there, please. That's fine, and we can get that one done so we can get the hot topic. Another story here. Yeah, we can grab it. No problems. There's a crime story here, which is not really useful, so we'll let that one go by. A sports story here, which is... Yeah, that's the last one. We may as well leave it there. Could have done the crime one too. What's happening? Oh yeah, one more hour there. Okay, hot topic is politics, and we've got lots of it. Lots and lots of it. So I think, Alexandra, we'll get you out there, and then you'll be taking a break. Okay? So that is everything for us, ready to go. So let's get to the end of the week. We do need to have a quick look here. So let's quickly see what do we have here. So we want politics, which we obviously have tons of. I would love to print this story. It's unveiling. So in order to get rid of the unveiling tag, I'll need to dump that section, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I want to dump this instead of the golden tag, right? I'll do that. So let's dump that, okay? And what we want is we'll still want to see that get done. Okay, so that's fine. So let's just see. We've got this, definitely. Whether it's old or new, we've got it. And not with unveiling. And we've got this, tons of it. Okay, and then basically just want to double check any unveiling. I think there's no other unveiling in there. So I've only had to slash my golden tag story, unfortunately. Everything else is okay. Sunday, 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 Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday. So we're done. Okay, let's, all good. No need to prioritize anything. We had to dump one story element where I didn't pay attention when I picked it up in the first place. Okay, get us there. Money is looking pretty good. Hopefully we can do a nice big stint there. How many? That's almost done. That's almost done. And ooh, this is waiting all the way to the end of the day. Really? That's a little bit intriguing. Anyway, let's start planning out our stories, right? Okay, so what is our top seller? Is going to be this, plus then anything else we can add to the mix here. We don't have any other of these, right? We just want to keep an eye on this. We can either we'll need to go left even more, I think. Okay, so let's do that. So we grab. What else do we grab here? So many of these burning stories here. We don't necessarily need to. Well, we can do these all three on a separate one. Okay, so basically what we want to do is we want to run with some of this. So I guess we are stacking quite nicely over here, right? Yeah, we're still at minus 20 in sales. That's fine. Then we want this guy, and we want to also grab there. Oh, we're still, I thought we were paused. Anyway, that's okay. And we want that one. And then on our last page, we need to be moving more to the left, right? So give me that. Okay, so we're more to the left at least. It's really actually all we could do there. Where are we at the left? Yeah, we're just there. So anyway, let's be a little bit cautious with things. Any other tags we can use? We can grab that one. So I would like to get. If we do this one, we still just get an extra flaming topic there, right? 173. And is there any other of these ones? Oh, we can do another one like this instead. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. So at least 2 tags in there. Okay, so that's not bad. 175,000 is exactly the same as we did in the previous one, to be honest. So we really do need to maximize those tags a little bit more. Even our golden tag here didn't do us much because we lost most of the other tags on it, and it's not high quality stuff yet. But I guess that is it then. Okay, let's start running this one. There's still a ton of stories left to go if we needed to go a little bit further right or something. Okay, good stuff. Print that story. There we go. I didn't double check that we didn't get certain things, but anyway. Oh, we did get it because we got the money. That was really useful. Excellent. A bit of an influence point there. More subscribers. We got this one, so we got a little bit better influence with that guy, and with the general, and we got the money, which is what I was really after. We moved out of the way, so no real issues. In the next one, we want to go either this way or that way. What are we getting over here? A power broker adds 12 hours of reporting time and an influence point to politics or economy items. Wow. That is super useful. Over here, on the other hand, a rapid repair. Repairs are 50% faster. I don't think that's as useful as this. Repairs are good. And then over here, we've got corner cutter. 50% off reporting time, but add sloppy reporting. No. That's the way for us. We want to go all the way left on the next one. We're going to start here. We want to go all the way left. Okay, that's the plan. No extra expenses this time around. and it's well within what we're earning. A little bit of extra skill there. Okay, we've unlocked some stuff here. The bank. What do we get from the bank? Nothing. I think we need to unlock through the mayor, so no banking for us. Okay. What are we grabbing in terms of this item? So we need a scoop here. Now, a scoop can only be received if we go up that way, which is not unreasonable for us to do, but maybe we hold off a little bit on that. We need to unlock the cathedral. It's not unlocked. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go down this route. What does the general want? The general also wants a scoop. We're definitely not doing that. And then influence per scoop. We're not doing that one. So I guess high society it is. Print society the most. Don't print any politics this week. So I guess it's not a very good deal for us, but we'll accept it. Okay, but we'll accept it. That's fine. And then we want to unlock here, right? So no politics, right? So we've got no politics and we need society the most, which I guess this is reasonable at least for it. So let's go and grab that one for it, and we'll make a move. We've got some. These are all society items, right? So we've got society ready to go in case we need to fill in a little bit of stuff, right? That's at least a useful item for us. Okay, and there we have it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll end this episode here. We'll see you in the next one where we continue this journey. We now have enough to spend on an extra level. We'll have a little bit of a look at that in the next episode, but maybe we'll spend a little bit more. We need more influence points to get that extra module. But yeah, that's something that we can kind of start having a little bit of a look at. Okay, and other than that, yeah, I'll just see you in the next one. What is this? Why do we have a little king thing here? Print these tags to gain influence points. Really? That's the first time I saw that. Anyway, it wasn't always there. Anyway, I'll see you next time. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave your comments down below. Bye-bye.